0.5 seconds into a charge, 40% hit points and plummeting. Yes. Yeah, it's very different. Get these things onto the rat murders. Alright. I don't... Generally, I wouldn't throw wolves at death globes, but if I can hit them from behind, it might be okay. Where's the Necrotect? He has one more heal. They can only be used on constructs. I'm gonna use it on the snakes again. And what are they bogging up on? Zap Spark. It's a named guy.
Sacrifice them.
Are the Globadiers armored? Oh yeah, they are. They got 100 armor. Okay, so snakes on the Globadiers. The snakes have armor piercing, the wolves do not. The wolves are great at swarming little dudes, but they do not shoot through armor. Alright. I am looking forward to seeing the kill counts after that shot. I am looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. So we just fought, now they were not full armies, but 4 rat armies with our 1 bony boy army. This is one of those where the numbers are going to be fun. Alright. The Casket of Souls, 353 kills. The snakes, 509 kills. They did 48,000 damage. Each pack of dogs did 459 and 540 kills respectively. By comparison, one of the group of spearmen did 12. Let's see. Our main man did 80 kills, but he did do, like, if you just look at damage dealt, he did 17k damage. The snakes did 48,000 damage. This group, the Regiment of Renown, Tomb Guard, which are, they're anti-infantry, but they've got, like, dual-wield swords. They don't have a shield, and they have regeneration. They got 397 kills. I didn't even micro those guys. They were just hacking away on the front line the whole time. The snakes are just sliding up and down the center line. Right, that's why I made them. I tried them out the other day in a single-player campaign. I'm like, shoot, these are really nice. They're an interesting... I don't really know what happens if they die. Like, I don't know if you can make them again, or if they, sorry, I don't know if you can make them again for free in 10 turns, like with a Regiment of Renown, or if you have to craft them again the way I had to craft them the first time with this screen. Because I crafted them here and used all these resources to make those. And there's a few other interesting things here too, but those are my favorite currently. Okay, this guy leveled up. We now have the Staff of Nagash. Magic item drop chance after battles, plus 20%, 10% more research rate, lower miscast chance, and Staff of Nagash ability. Decrease cooldowns by 30 seconds and do a huge power recharge to an ally. So, like, if I wanted to cast some spells, I could use the staff and they would come off cooldown and use them again right after. Also, we get replenishment for 2 turns, 5,000 gold, and a bunch of jars for finishing one of his major quests. That is good. I will take it. Let's see, Ancient Tyrant, Embalmed, and Elixir. Get Embalmed and Elixir. And replenish troops, max that out. Increase mobility, max that out. Training. This is the replacement Tomb Prince, because the other one died. Get that. Nagash was weak. I actually don't know anything about Nagash, other than the fact that there's a lot of, like, spooky books related to him, and spooky factions related to him. So I'm under the impression he was, like, I don't know, a necromancer or a dark wizard or something. Alright, so make 1 replacement unit for what we lost. Okay, this guy, he's already used up his movement. Alright, King Rakhash. he doesn't have any... Oh, okay, how much gold do I have? 13k? Okay, this is cool. We can add a casket to another army. It's 5k gold and a cooldown each time we want to summon a casket of souls. We get this army has no artillery, so I will combine these.
Dare find my harem.
And add a casket to this army. So now this army has that.
Yes, see it is done.
Alright, save the game.
What do you bring?
Who's he at war with? He's trying to...
I am
No.
done. Address me as your highness. Shatter their bones.
Alright, so he's trying to run. Didn't make it far.
Destroy all.
I gotta say, whenever I get around to trying the ogres, I don't know if how much I'm gonna love it, because they seem just very Hulk smash, you know? Very kind of like a Scarbrand. I don't know that they're like that. It just seems they basically just it's just a bunch of meaty melees, you know, just attack that way. Let's see. That's
Submit.
okay. All right, and we can build.
Victory. Yes.
There we go. Pottery hut. And get that so that we can get to dyes. This might be the first faction I ever played where I understood that I needed to go for these special things. Oh, that's right. We had a unit get, what was it? +2 to how many Tomb Scorpions we can have. So Tomb Scorpion takes up a slot in an army, and it's just one big scorpion. Like, giant. So it's one big target instead of having, you know, 120 little skeletons or something, but it's, you know, there's pros and cons to that. There's pros and cons to that. Okay. Until I get more jars, I'll hold off on doing that. Does it have the rock space? Oh man, only if we're lucky. Alright, those two ogre armies had like 1 dude and like 4 dudes respectively, so I don't think they're going to cause any threat. Do you want to be friends? They've ended their non-aggression pact with you. Let's be friends. Wow. This was the army that only had 4 dinosaurs. It now has a lord and a full group of other stuff. Thank you, legendary difficulty. Okay. Save game. Can I retreat out of this? No, he attacks again immediately. Okay, the missiles from these have armor piercing. Alright, so I put 1 nice unit in this group. This group does not have the healing guy. This is the level 1 new lord. The nice unit does have armor piercing. As long as we can keep it safe from all the other crap. Dude, he's got shades now. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can fight him. He does have less than the first time, but I'm using a weaker army this time. He's just... Freaking legendary difficulty. It's like, oh, there's an unkilled army, and it's just like, it just inflates until it's, you know, max stacks. I know those are shades. I don't know what those are right there. Info about Nagash in chat. He invented the Curse of Undeath, transformed all of Nehekara into Tomb Kings, and gave the gift of vampirism to the counts. It's basically the universe's Vecna. I don't know who Vecna is, but I understand the rest of what you said. I do not have wolves in this army. But I do have some carrion to do a little bit of flanking. Carrion are kind of like bats. They're speedy, but they're not amazing. Thing is, we have no form of a healer in this at all, so I have to be careful about. He is coming at me. So the goal is once his archers start shooting at me, the carrion are going to go in and try to hit them. Okay. So one group of shades is right there. Alright, so they are just chilling there. So we need to move forward a bit. Well, if it wasn't for all the other stuff running over, I think it's safe to say that 3 groups of carrion can beat a group of shades, but there's all that other stuff flying over that's going to be a problem. The snakes try to use their, these are different snakes. These dudes have a ranged attack. And it is armor piercing, so I'm gonna have them target the big stuff and see what they can do. It seems to be working. So everything else just needs to buy time. Other than these sepulchral stalkers, how do you even say that? Sepulchral stalkers? Other than them, everything else in this army can be replaced in one turn in the province we're standing on. We are getting hit by something. What is it? Some of those archers are shooting the snakes, which is unacceptable. Fortunately, all their nasty units are large targets, and we can shoot over the heads of our skeletons to hit them. So that helps a bit.
Traverse, slaves!
Okay, one dino died. One dino down. And just stay on that. The 3 carrion, barely a match for one group of shades. Oh my god, they're so bad. You guys were right. Alright, they are just there to make sure that he keeps running. Okay, second dinosaur down. I don't want them to use... Okay, so there's an ancient stegodon over there. That's the next thing. Alright, so they have probably not enough ammo for an Ancient Stegodon, but maybe they can whittle it down. Alright, so these are the Ustabi that I summoned. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that our faction's ultimate ability summons a tier 2 unit. Great in the early game, I imagine not that impressive in the late game. The snakes are taking too much damage. One of those groups is crumbling. The Carrion have still not killed that one party, that one group. They have any more ammo? They have one shot remaining each. That's it. They're out of ammo. Alright. They can melee, and I'm hoping that they will be able to hit the dino while the dino is hitting the little dudes without getting hit back much. We'll see. The Tree Man is nice. The Tree Man is still running. That was the very first one that we got. You know, I totally forgot I had a few archers back here. They could have helped with the little stuff. Smirt. Alright, Stegodon broke. Fortunately, I don't have wolves in this army, so I can do a very poor job of chasing down runners. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop this or not. Certainly not looking like it. Okay, he is going to run away again. I don't know if these Carrion are going to be able to kill anything, but let's try to kill some stuff if we can. Yeah, God, we need just like 1 or 2 wolves in this army, and this because what may happen because so many of his units are getting away is they may respawn again. Is the enemy AI smart at all in higher difficulty? A little bit, yeah. It's not as smart as like a good player, but yes. Like for example, if you have like a artillery, like a mortar shooting at them, they will move. Like if you try to do like warp lightning, they will move out of the way when you crank it up to very hard difficulty. Managing wars in this game can be exhausting. I had to retry 12 times to win the battle versus that Phoenix. I would assume a Phoenix is a large unit, so you may need to make sure your army has some stuff that can hit large units. You might also look to see if you've got any spells that specifically hit flying. For example, the Skaven have a spell that roots flying units so that they can't move. Stuff like that. Enemy killed. Dynasty Research, you can have another Lich Priest. The Age of Rage, Khorne is acting up. Alright.
Not possible. Find my harem.
Alright,
I agree.
back up. And Lich Priest number 3. Master of Ceremony or Cunning. Let's get Master of Ceremony. Get that. And
Greatness comes.
alright, so I can get 2 wolves now. Let's kick the carrion. And then we'll have 4 slots remaining. I think the Nehikara warriors are better than the Cryptals, since the Cryptals have weak against armor. Because they might both be weak against armor. I don't know. Why does it say weak against armor? Like, what does that translate to? Can hardly punch through armor and is wasted on heavily armored units. I mean, is that weaker than just anything else that doesn't have armor piercing? Although the Cryptals don't have anti-infantry, the Nehikara warriors do have anti-infantry. Alright, I'll do that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so King Rakosh.
All shall perish. Oil. Nehikara will be
That
mine.
out. And take the jars. Okay. And this guy levels up. Let's get restore for constructs, although I don't think this army has any.
Your king demands.
Okay, chase him down. Alright, then Arkhan the Black. Ooh. Okay, so pretty sure we've already fought this legendary lord, but he respawned and now he's there.
Awakening comes.
So this is a city with a wall, right? Yeah. Okay. So the question is, do I siege it? I think I siege it and wait for them outside. Okay. Finish that research. And we can upgrade this, and then that'll let us have another group of Hex Wraiths. So we've got a little bit of coin left. Let's see. Make them sally out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Hold on a sec. What is the cost on that? 6,000 gold to have 1 additional Hex Wraith in the army. Or in a army. They are really good. They cause terror. They can run around. So, yeah. I think I'd do that later. I think for now I'm going to get another eco building. Like, I would love to have more Hex Wraiths, but I think it can wait.
Victory, yes.
There we go. We upgraded 2 main provinces. The Halloween unit, yeah. Thing is, they have magical attacks, which I think is basically like armor piercing, is it? Hold on. Total War Warrior 3 magical attacks. How does that work? Ignores the physical resistance of a target. Okay. So does armor still help against them? Okay, so they sallied out. Alright, we'll save game. And should have a nice battle here. Is this gonna be in woods? So many of my battles so far have just been in a big, empty desert. Armor does still help against magic resist, okay. Oh, it is a big empty desert. Okay. If I chill over here, I might be able to hit these right when they come in. If I want to. Setting up some hotkeys I'm used to.
The dead do not rest.
Those can run around out there. Alright, is this max difficulty? Yes, sir! Oh, that's right, I got the Staff of Nagash now. I'll just go ahead and use it now for the power recharge. Alright, let's slow it down a bit.
Tremble before Arkhan. Obey.
Alright, so first off, we have got a lot of cavalry here to deal with. Let's just summon some undead right in their face just to mess with them. Those are going fine. Debuff on those. Give him a zap. I don't think the wolves are going to do much against these, but they can help bog them down for the snakes. What is that? Oh, that's the freebie skeletons I summoned. No big deal. Let's have this target there.
Cetra shall pay.
Knock these up a touch. Main man's taking big damage right now. Damage resistance in this area. Back up. This is a lot of stuff.
Mukluk bobble mukluk dancing.
Hello, bro Andres. Welcome.
Legions forward. Arkhan the Black.
God, I'm getting zapped so much.
Shyish winds gather. Forward. Come, undead slaves.
Oh gosh, the wolves. No, the wolves. There's so many knights. Oh my gosh.
Arkhan the Black.
Alright, throw these Ushtabi here just to mess with them.
Tell them. Lich priest.
Never really used this. Summon a tornado.
Azav's magic.
Doing pretty good.
Arkhan the Black. Spell.
Dude, they're archers. Oh my lord. You guys are not helping. Looks like one group of wolves disappeared at some point.